What if you're actually an idiot? Or maybe you really are. Let me explain. There is a psychological phenomenon called Dunning-Kruger effect, which refers to how people tend to overestimate and underestimate their ability in specific domain. In a 1999 study, psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger tested participants on various subjects like grammar, logic, and humor. After the test, the participants were asked to estimate how well they have done. Surprisingly, those who performed poorly were often the most confident in their answer. Meanwhile, those who did well tend to underestimate their performance. So why does this happen? Although it seems paradoxical at first, the explanation makes sense. The more we study about something, the more we become aware of its complexity. People with higher competence are better at spotting their own mistake, evaluate their thought processes, and planning how to improve. In contrast, those with less knowledge but high confidence don't know enough to recognize what they don't know. This lack of awareness prevents them from questioning their thinking, making them feel unjustifiably confident.
At this point, you might be thinking that I'm definitely not one of those people. But here's the catch. According to David Dunning, the first rule of the Dunning-Kruger Club is that they don't even know they're one of them. That said, whether you are affected or not doesn't really matter. And honestly, it's completely okay either way. In fact, I believe that we have all experienced the feeling of being an idiot with great confidence when starting something new. It's just part of the learning process. At first, you think you've got it all figured out. But as you learn more, you realize how little did you know. You become more cautious, you grow, and then you reach a new level of mastery. And just when you feel confident again, the cycle repeats. It's an endless loop of growth, and as long as you keep going and stay open to learning, you keep getting better. So the key takeaway is keep up the good work, I guess.